Hi, welcome to Ali Mills Insights Part 8, coming to you from my mobile phone today, which is a slightly odd experience. So I have chosen the subject Heart's Desires today. For many years I did not connect with my heart's desires, and reconnecting with them has significantly improve my sense of well-being and the way that I approach life. And so this past week, with the world opening up a bit, I've been very busy, but also I've been lucky enough to reconnect with two of my practices. One is 5 Rhythms Dance, where you dance a wave and you connect to your heart and your experience and your authentic inner self. And then you get to connect to the wider community as well, the wider community of dancers. And the other is Full Expressions, which is a kind of very beautiful drama therapy where you start to notice the different elements that are in you and are able to give characters and words to your experience. So I'm feeling very blessed, not only to have been able to be in practice, but also be in practice with my beautiful, lovely people that I dance and do drama with. So there has been evidence to suggest, well, there is evidence not to suggest, but there is evidence to say that connecting with the things that you love can significantly improve the sense of joy, your sense of opportunity, your sense of being out there in a world that is meaningful and connecting and yeah, it's quite intriguing to kind of pick this apart, because quite often a lot of us, or from what I observe, a lot of us find it very difficult to connect to the things that we really love, or maybe don't even know, you've lost sight of all of these things that you used to do and love as a child. Yeah, so for me, when I was a child, I used to love dancing and singing and music. I used to like being in plays. I used to really be quite competitive and like being the lead part. And this is when I was really little, really little. And what else did I loved art and drawing and painting, and using my imagination. I used to make up so many stories and be in in Ali Mills' world, and that was quite an awesome place to be. And then somehow through school and through, I struggled at school. I'm dyslexic, and I didn't know I was dyslexic, but I knew that I didn't get stuff, and then I grew a belief that I was stupid, and all the possibilities that I had once as a child been open to suddenly turned into, I'm not good enough. I can't do that. I'm not good enough. If I'm not brilliant at it, if I'm not the best, if I'm not doing the most, why should I bother? In teenage years, I used to play the violin. I stopped playing the violin. I stopped dancing. I stopped swimming. I stopped painting. I stopped drawing. I kind of just dropped everything, and focus more on what I thought other people thought I should be. So at one point I was quite chubby and I thought that I needed to be thin. All of these different kind of, I thought that I needed to achieve this and achieve that. Even in my 30s, I did a degree, a business degree, and I decided at the beginning of that I was going to get a first. And I worked damn hard, really, 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 really hard. And for the sake of what? What did it ever prove? I mean, I really enjoyed the experience of being at uni. But I learned how to write essays and reports and stuff. And I got a first business degree. But what did it ever give me? It really didn't give me anything. And you know, the everything seemed to be a struggle. And like I've explained in various other episodes, I was suffering from acute anxiety and oh, everything was such an uphill. That's my northern background. That is, everything was an uphill struggle. Blah blah blah. What I'm going to say. So I was very lucky one day to be at a friend's house, and they had this facilitator. I think he was from America, and I can't even remember his name. That's really bad. But he asked me the question, so what do you want? What do you need? What do you love? And it was like a trick question. What? Somebody is asking me what I want. Whoa. I didn't know. And he said, well, what did you enjoy as a child? What used to make you buzz and feel enjoy and it kind of dawned on me. It's like I loved to dance, and when I started talking about dance, he commented on how my face lit up. And when I talked about drawing and painting, you know, because I loved it, there was that thing, you know, where you kind of manage to move in flow, and your heart is being fulfilled because you're enjoying yourself. We've all been in those situations where we've enjoyed ourselves for a whole day and the day's gone like quick because it's so enjoyable. And then we've also been in days, or I've been in days, we've all been in days where everything is so bloody boring and we're going to look at our non-watch, which normally involves the phone nowadays, or the clock in the corner if you're being told to put your phone away or put it on silent, as we're so often told. But every second feels like, you look and you've got 10 minutes to go and it's like, oh my God. So I would ask you, when was the last time you connected to your heart's desire, something that you really loved? And maybe take a breath with that. What did you love as a child? And how are you managing to incorporate that into your life now? Have you got any mechanism to bring any of those things that you loved when you were young into your life? Some of you may be in a world of work that you love, but I'm guessing some of you who are watching this may struggle with anxiety or depression, and if that's you, and you've noticed now from me saying what I'm saying that you haven't got something in your life that you enjoyed, try maybe to relax, breathe, and reconnect to those things, your heart, and things that you you liked. And maybe over the next week, explore how you can maybe bring some of that into your life. Maybe, if it was singing, looking at joining an online choir or joining a choir, or maybe drumming or art or whatever it is. I don't know what it is because I'm not you. And see what it feels like. See what it feels like to reconnect. Anyway, I better go. Bye for now. Heart's desires. Have a good day. Bye.